Hello and welcome to This Land is My Land. I'm Shadowcoast and welcome to the channel. We're going to kick off a new walkthrough playthrough. I have played this game for about an hour or so to learn the basic mechanics, but I have a lot more to experience. So let's start our new resistance. I've been keeping my eye on this game. It is currently in early access on Steam, so if you like what you see, you can pick it up. If you want to see more of this game and playthrough, please be sure to drop this video a like and please comment. That helps me determine what content I continue. Now, I'm not sure how to describe this game. It's a mix of role playing, a strategy, management, a little kind of base building, collecting. It's very difficult to describe. I got in here while I was looking for an opportunity to join a great warrior named. We are Shadowcoast. Oh, if I can spell. Your name is your lineage and will bring you great power or great demise. Now, off the bat, we have some decisions to make. Depending on our animal, we will gain bonuses. So we can gain health, we can carry more. SP, I believe, stands for skill points, so we can apply these for important skills that will impact our experience. We can gain an additional warrior. I am actually going to go with the deer, get a bunch of skill points, but we're going to be short a warrior. So here we go. His camp located, we're going to go with a normal start because this game was very difficult on normal when I kind of played to learn the controls. So here we go. Hopefully we're freed and can start our journey of freeing the land from our oppressors. Brave warriors are heading towards the recently set camp. The resistance of Shadowcoast began. Important to note, close the game while loading and loading screen may break your save. Yes, I think that makes sense. Now, in the short time I played this game, I noticed that when I did die or get knocked out, time progressed, and the situation got progressively worse for me. So, starting piece of advice for those considering playing this game, try not to die. Tends to be in general good advice, but it does have an impact here. Shadow Coast. Our escape was quite rushed. I had to leave without a weapon. Good thing I found some wood along the roadside. Now I have all I need to craft a wooden bow and wooden arrows. How long has it been since I've been crafting on my own? Since I've been crafting on my own. So we have a warrior over there. We start with our camp. So we are going to start crafting. We're going to click tab. So tab is basically the menu and management button to use. So we're going to come over here on the top left and click craft. We are going to craft a wooden bow. We can craft nicer bows once we learn them. And again, skill points are used for a variety of things, including learning how to do stuff. So we craft a wooden bow, and now we need to craft some wooden arrows. So we will go ahead and do that. This small amount of arrows will not be enough for a proper resistance. I need more. I must look for a hickory. So we can move around, we can roll, which is important. We can sprint, we can stealth. There's a fair amount of stealth. We can switch the camera angles, and we can use the keypad to go from first to third person, which is actually more important than you might think. Okay, so we need hickory. Luckily, there's some hickory over here and some hickory over here. And we need more hickory, so luckily there's lots of hickory. Honestly, you do want a lot of hickory. So when we hold one, that will open up the weapon wheel effectively. It is not efficient to gather all these resources on my own, especially if I wish to build new camps, explore my territory. It would be good to send my warrior, because we gave one up, out to receive some flax. So to control your warriors, it's, at least at the beginning, relatively easy. We click on our camp over here, and we're going to send them to gather. So little click icon, we can also click here and it opens this up. And we're going to click send to gather. And we are going to gather, what did it say? Flax. So we are, nope, going to click on here, click send to gather. Um, we are going to gather flax. And we are going to send them on their way. So while my warriors are gathering the most important resources, at least for now, I can spend time setting up crafting and gathering orders. So we can set orders for our warriors to do stuff. So we're going to open tab, click on camp, and we are going to click on orders, which is by inventory. We're going to add an order, and we are going to have them create 5 wooden arrows. I lost my horse, so I need to tame a horse. We can tame some horses, which is always good. But before we do, we're actually going to come here and we're going to send to... We're not going to send to gather yet. They're currently gathering. So we're going to come over here and we have to determine which horse we want. It actually doesn't matter. So if we hold Z to make a bond, we can change our horse up to however we want. So we're going to go Black Stallion. We can change our saddle, which is cool. Kind of like that one. Our Shadowcoast colors are black, white, and blue. There are no blue options, so we'll go with white. And we need a horse's name. We're going to call him Sir Kibble, our trusty war steed. Chief, the bastards who jailed me broke up and burned my old camp. It lies just short distance from here. My camp loot was hidden well. I doubt they had found it. You must go look for it. I collected a lot of useful items. So we will do that. And that is our first mission. So we are off. Oh, sort of off. Oh boy. Ran right into the teepee. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few useful, helpful items that I found. So here, we are going to be heading over to here, because that's the objective. I can right-click on the map to set a location, and if I click caps lock and I just... There we go. We can auto travel there. So you hit caps lock and then you'll auto ride there, and that's super nice. Now there are some disadvantages. So if we looked on that map as we're riding, there is a Chapman's Forest camp on the way. So we will pretty much ride right through that camp and everyone will come at us. So you do want to pay attention when you're auto traveling. But it is kind of a nice feature because it kind of, you set it and then you ride there. As long as there's nothing dangerous in your way, you should more or less be good. And yep, you can see here, interrogation, killing is not the only way to deal with the enemy at close range. We can actually knock them out. So we're going to control this a little more than we normally would. And we're just going to take that off by right-clicking again. And this is our buddy's camp. Damn, this massacre is the work of Buffalo Bill, Cody's gang. It is their sick style. I need to interrogate Buffalo Bill, Cody, and learn who the bastard that sent him was. So we can only save in safe zones. Those are campfires, your camp. Ooh, Synod Black Bow. We're going to take everything. Okay. 2 open usable items. Blah, blah, blah. So 1, if we hold 1 down, we can select what we're using. So right now we're going to select our sinew bow. There's a reason for that. This does 85 damage, this does 36 damage. So we're basically way better off with a sinew back bow. Also, when we do this, we can select the arrow. We're just going to go with a regular arrow for now, but you can do additional damage. Alright. 2, this allows us to use different stuff. We can create a bush hideout. We can have death traps, gunpowder. If we hold down E, we can do different things like rest, etc. And that can be very important depending on what you need to accomplish. So we are good for now. We don't need to take out Chapman's Forest Camp. But I want to get into some action, so we're going to do it anyways, even though we don't need to do it. And get these invaders off our land, teach them a lesson. Okay, so they're right there. There are 3 of them that we see. And they're on the alert, and I am horrible. We are about to be detected. There are 5 of them. There's kind of an effective range. Oh boy. They're onto us. Alright, now we're out of arrows, so that's fun. We are gonna switch bows. This one does less damage. So we are gonna try to... Come on.
Please don't kill me.
And sorry, bud, not happening. We needed to take you out. So we're gonna loot him. And we actually have we can pick up guns. We're not super efficient. So I made the first critical error. I said it was super important for us to apply skill points, and I did not. And I'll show you why that matters here in a minute. Okay. So we're gonna load this gun. Gonna have heal up here. Okay. So we are over encumbered. And we can do a couple things. So first we're gonna set call horse by holding E, and then by holding G we trigger the command. And that's going to allow us to do a couple of things, because our trusty steed here, who is being ornery, why aren't you... Oh, there you come. Okay, saddlebag. We are going to put a bunch of stuff in the saddlebag. This is a... What is this? .38 caliber. Okay, so we can put all this other stuff in here. Put that all in there. Oh. Okay. So you, my bud, are full up. I think we're going to be overloaded here. We cannot ride while overloaded. How much weight do we have? There we go. Alright, so where's our camp? Our dudes. We got 3 dudes now, 3 people. And I double clicked. tap caps lock. We're gonna ride home, and I'm gonna show you why. Because we just got a bunch of good loot, and we're gonna ride home. We're gonna drop it off, and that's actually pretty important. And you'll see why here in a little bit. While I'm at it, we're gonna create order sets and do a bunch of other stuff. We gonna go get some wood, and oh, wait a second. We can just straight up. My items. If you come over here, you can loot it, and we can take all the items we just gave out. And then what's interesting too is when we're gonna give stuff to warriors. So we're gonna give that to a warrior, give that to a warrior, give that to a warrior. And we're gonna go send you out to get some meat. Hunters need one. I just gave you a bow. Okay. Alright, never mind. We'll just go get some flax. We're gonna take these and these and these. So we have 17 arrows, and we're gonna reload this gun because it takes time to load. So we have 17 arrows and gun. There we go. This is our horse. And where do we want to go? We want to go over there. So we're going to ride on. I love the auto ride feature. It makes a big difference. We don't have any. I think I got overzealous in giving all our healing items, so we want to be very careful. Alright, sometimes we can get stuck. That's okay. There we go. This game is very well done. It is early access. I'm enjoying it tremendously. Graphics are pretty good. Mechanics are pretty good. It's an interesting style. We have to manage our settlements while also, completing key missions to advance the storyline. The world will evolve around you. Like I said, I died. So I was raiding a fort being built. I died effectively. When I loaded back in, they had built the entire fort, which made it 10 times harder to try to get into. So it's a very unique, living, growing world, and this game is very difficult. You know, some games you put it on normal and it's easy mode, not this one. I'm not sure if it used to be easier, and you're gonna see why. So right now we have to go interrogate Buffalo Bill Cody from Lowell Woods, um, and it's not seemingly that far. Why are we getting confused? Are we here? No, we're not. I think. Oh, oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. No, no, no. Ow. We really need those healing items. Um, yes, there's fall damage. And we're going to dismount. So these things actually matter when we're collecting stuff. So when you can collect stuff, I highly recommend you take some time. So you see that little arrow that was over our head? Health over, yeah, buckbrush. These are gonna heal us, so that's why I was grabbing them. And we're gonna get some flax. We use flax for a bunch of stuff. Alright, so it looks like there are at least 2 of them. Maybe 3. And yeah, at least 3. I'm gonna try to pick them off. We're gonna see something real quick. Put items. Enemy set. Okay, so we're in an enemy settle. We're too close to an enemy and in combat almost, so we can't send stuff to camp. Okay. So here's the deal. Oh, hickory. You can never have too much hickory. Here's the deal. We're gonna wait. So the way we're gonna wait, there are a couple ways you can wait. It seems like. We're gonna come behind this tree right here, which is hopefully out of sight. We're gonna hold E and we're gonna click on rest. And it is not safe here, so we're gonna smoke some herbs. And by smoking, you can see there's time dilation going on. So these people are doing their thing. We're just sitting here smoking our pipe, relaxing. They're making dinner. And it will eventually get dark. Oh. I wonder if they saw us because they were patrolling. I mean, if they were, that guy is pretty far out. So we are going to... We're going to go try to pick him off, so it might have... Alright, hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. I hope that wasn't Buffalo Bill. So normally we can kind of knock them out, which is what I was hoping to do. Maybe pistol. Alright, we don't want to get over encumbered here. Well, I certainly am hoping. Okay, they are two.
There's an enemy over there! Please don't kill me!
Alright. Okay, alright. I'll tell you, sent us to attack the camp. It was Flying Toast from Fort Root Grove. It's his fault. We were just doing our jobs. Actually, if they had just left on their own, we wouldn't have had to kill them. Honest. So should I kill or intimidate them? Decisions. But more importantly is the decision to... So we're gonna grab this guy and stun him. Okay, so here's the deal. We can intimidate, or we could kill. And so we're gonna take off for now, and we're gonna intimidate these guys, because if we intimidate them, it does two things. One, it increases our reputation, and they don't come back. Hypothetically, they'll never come back after we intimidate them. And two, you know, as we kill people, I mean, our reputation will increase either way, but we don't want to, you know, I don't think we just want to kill needlessly, you know. If we can just get them to leave and not come back and leave us alone, that's the ideal outcome. Not going to happen, but at least these individuals should not come back to bug us. So he's going to wake up. We just tripped him out of his mind. He's going to freak out. Let's watch this. I did not mean to do that. And he's gonna be like, what's going on? Where am I? Where am I? What's going on? Oh my goodness, I'm crazy. I never want to come back. This is actually kind of cool. We can add gunpowder, so when they light their fire, kaboom, it knocks them out. Very difficult to do, because they're always like close. So I haven't actually done it yet. But hypothetically, it would be interesting. There we go. Ah, why won't you loot? Alright, we are so over encumbered, so the question becomes, can we send to camp? And we're overpopulated, 9 out of 8, so... Alright, upgrade a camp to increase the amount of warriors who can live there. Items required for upgrade: boar tusk, stag's pelt, buffalo pelt. So let's, what do we need? Boar tusk, stag's pelt, buffalo pelt, or whatever. Okay. So, take horses, entire group. Give to warriors, give to warriors. What does this need? 0.6 and 0.54. That 0.16. So we'll give that. What's this one need? I don't think we have any of those. Okay, wolf pelt, rabbit pelt, boar pelt. Hmm. Okay, maybe not. Can we... Alright, we'll send one out to go get something. They need weapons. They don't need weapons to tame horses. Go tame some horses. We have 1 out of 20 boar tusks. We need stag pelts and buffalo pelts. So we need to do some upgrading. Um, Still a lot of work to do, and unfortunately we are over encumbered. I wonder if this boar right here, we can't grab your tusk, my man. We cannot grab your tusk. That's a real shame. Where's my trusty steed? I'm gonna keep this coal 1852. How much weight can I carry? 40? Can only carry 40. That's a real shame. Real shame. Alright. Let's take all that fun stuff. And we are going to mount up. Alright, so we're heading back. So 7 out of 8 are there. Looks like we should probably give some more orders. Um, to go get flak. To go get wood. Can we do some orders? Cancel order. Okay, so we have not talked about skills, and I should have done this before. We have a bunch of skill points, 5,000 or 5,600, and that's because the deer we got a bunch. So the first thing we're gonna do is get bow accuracy, and that'll help us. And we're gonna do a health increase. I like these. Backpack capacity increases maximum weight by 10. But we want some chief deals. Tribe gathering, increase the amount of resources we can gather. Improved hunting, improved gathering, clean reputation. So we're going to go improved gathering, which is most of our stuff. From a scout perspective, allows you to use spyglass for scouting. That is kind of nice, and hunting options. Meat sinew improves getting pelts. Decrease the visibility while sneaking in grass. So there's some good ones here. We're just short. And hopefully we can dismount here. We'll hold the saddlebag. We'll take all. And we are in the camp, so we can put items in camp. So we're gonna put a bunch of stuff. We'll put that, yeah, we'll put that there. Stags, poets, boar, okay. War paint, there we go. We look kind of old and haggard here. I like those feathers better. Okay. Find the root of all evil. Kill flying toast, intimidate flying toast. So I'd rather intimidate flying toast. Interesting name. We're gonna go ahead and call this an episode. There is a lot more to be done. When we come back in episode 2, we are going to take on flying toast. But in the interim, we're going to try to hunt down some boars here before we do that. So be sure to join in for more. I am actively trying to grow my YouTube channel, so your support's appreciated. Please consider subscribing and liking videos you enjoy, and hope to see you in future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Shadowcoast out.